Hey, this is Shannon with the Kick Swing. Everything looks good, but there's a few things I really have issue with. The main thing is that his base is way too narrow. Sorry about that. As you can see, when he starts rotating, instead of coming through the ball, he actually is coming up. And it's probably one of his better swings, to be honest with you. He's coming down, and it's really hard to hit the ball when your body is moving at the last second. See that? Same thing. A lot of upward head movement going through the zone. It's okay to have upward movement, but you can be having upward movement like this. And then I saw his head dipping in there like that. And he has a hard rollover right there. There's other stuff I see in this swing that we can really work upon, such as the hands being really far away from the body, which is fine for here, but he never gets his hands back into his body. See what I mean? If you see Josh Johnson on the bottom, his hands are away, but you can see how he pulls them back into his body. And just like at a better angle on a different hitter. Mike Charles does it very well. See, his hands are away from his body, but as soon as he starts rotating, watch what his hands do. How he dives his hands deep into his body. Let's see. You can probably see it better on Miguel Cabrera. The ball looks like it's inside. See how his hands are going down and in. Then he gets to launch position. This one never gets down and in. It just goes around. That's okay for his age, but we can definitely improve upon that. Keep those hands deeper in the zone. Keep it connected to his body. The other thing we worked on today was making sure that he extends to the ball and not having this immediate wrist roll as soon as he hits the ball. See, as soon as he hits it, he rolls over. So I want him to work on making contact, extend this hand through the ball, the backhand, and then have a high finish. And not have this swing where it just goes completely around the ball. It's okay for a ball right down the middle. This is a perfect swing for a ball down the middle. But even you can tell how his feet are, he hasn't turned his hips all the way. So that can also be improved upon. As you can see. So I got the little sinuses. So he gets the hands outside, but then at the next frame, you can see how he really pulls his hands deep in his body. Honestly, I can see. Same thing with Bryce Harper. See how he gets hands out there? His hands are really far away from him, but you see how he brings it deep into his body, and then he rotates through it. See. Very hard to see these because they're side profiles, but I think Cano would probably be the best one to see it on. Cano's gonna get his hands back. And now watch what he does with his hands. How he pulls them in. See how deep his bat is? That bat nearly across his shoulder. And in this frame right here, you see how deep that bat is? That bat's still almost against his shoulder. Your swing on this part here, look where his bat's at. That's the big difference. His bat needs to be here. And then he brings his hand down through the ball. See what I mean? And another one I mentioned today, really big deal, was that he doesn't pull his hands in. So his elbows down. That's fine on the ball low, but ball's high and it's like you gotta pull those hands in. So good Cano on the bottom. He got this front elbow here. Look at it. He's gonna pull that elbow in. See how it disappears? And even more, see how that elbow moving back and in as he rotates? That's how you get to that inside pitch. You can't get to inside pitch like the swing on the top. I'm sorry. He needs to bring his elbow up and bring it in. Like on this thing right here, look at that elbow. That's when you see that. It's completely flexed and straight down. Now look at Cano. Elbows bent. Oh, the ball's inside. Pull my hands in. Rotate. Okay. You gotta rotate even more. Then he gets that barrel through the zone. Then he has that high finish, like I said. If this was the drill, he would release right here and finish with one hand. So yeah, those are the main things I see. So let me just list them off to you. 1, get a bigger base. Way too narrow. Way too narrow. 2, when he extends the ball, make him extend that back arm and stay flexed and finish high. Then 3, let him work on pulling those hands deep inside the zone. Lift that elbow up and pull them back. Without that, you can't hit it inside pitch. He mentioned to me on the balls inside, the only way he gets to it is if he takes his front foot and steps outside. So he's opening up his hip to get to the inside pitch. That's not what you want to do on inside pitch. Like, come on, he's facing upper 90s, maybe 100s every now and again. And he's able to step square and pull his hands in. Stay through that ball. Don't think that just because he's a grown person that you can't do these same movements. They're going to be more explosive than you. Same thing with Albert Pujols. His hands are really far away from his body initially. Now look what he does with his hands. He pulls his hands deep in. That barrel's right against his shoulder, and then he gets in position to hit. Same thing at him. Hands too far from his body, not driving that knob down. He's driving that knob down into the ball. So if I draw an arrow from this bat, it's facing this way, facing down. Your son's swing is facing around and goes like this. Pull those hands into your body, then you rotate through the ball. Same thing, this ball is inside. Look at his elbow. How his elbow is coming up and in. Then he finishes high through the ball. Hope this explained a lot to you. Like I said, it's not a lot. It's nothing crazy. But this is going to make him a lot more consistent when it comes to hitting faster pitching, pitches with more movement. And this is also something you can take to the next level. Because as you can see, these are big leaguers having things like this. All right. Thank you.